Ciao a tutti, Marcello here. Here we are with the very first Indie Showcase of 2025, the feature where I regularly compile all the overviews of the new announcements or simply highlight titles recently introduced on the pages of turn-based lovers, or just games I've tried that left an impression on me, usually in batches of 10. For this 8th episode, there are plenty of exciting, spicy projects that indie game enthusiasts are sure to enjoy. Without further ado, let's dive in. I had the chance to try it out a few days ago, and you can also find my dedicated video up on the right. That said, Howl is one of the most impressive indie projects to emerge in recent times. Am I exaggerating? If I focus solely on its graphics and audio design, I'm definitely not. Howl, developed by the Other Zone and published by 11-bit Studios, immerses you in a hauntingly atmospheric journey through a mystical Mesolithic Europe, blending the cryptic storytelling of games like Dark Souls with the depth of the turn-based tactical combat. With exploration tied to a sprawling interconnected world and a demo available, Howl promises a compelling mix of narrative and strategy for fans of dark, atmospheric adventures. Can't suggest this enough. There are countless projects inspired by Fire Emblem, a series whose combat system has become iconic, alongside the focus on character relationships that many developers incorporate in their games. One of the latest titles I've come across is Heroes of Division, an SRPG developed by Cold Sup Games. It features a retro-graphical style complemented by wonderfully polished combat transitions. Additionally, it promises deep character customization, making it a title worth keeping an eye on. Train your fighters to master magic, melee, or a hybrid of both, and employ terrain manipulation and synergistic buffs to outmaneuver your enemies. With its demo now available, Heroes of Division is a promising gem worth your attention. It was announced some time ago, but only recently have we learned more details about this promising JRPG from the developers of Chris Tales, Dreams Incorporated. The game is called Prisma, and as you might guess from the name, its mechanics revolve around cameras and their filters. Set in Domacon, a magical world inspired by Latin American folklore, you'll follow Alma, a journalist transported by a mystical prism shard. The game's world brims with vivid characters, from talking animals to folklore-inspired pose. Combat innovatively blends traditional turn-based mechanics with camera lenses that let you manipulate the battlefield, such as curving attacks with the fish eye lens or splitting strikes with shattered lance. Slated for a Kickstarter campaign in 2025 and a 2026 release on PC and consoles. You can't miss this one, especially if you love JRPGs. A roguelike developed by Pigeon Makes Games, which offers a gripping blend of traditional roguelike mechanics with the high-stakes tension of covert jungle warfare. You step into the boots of a soldier, navigating procedurally generated missions in the dense, trap-laden jungles of Vietnam. Every movement counts as you outmaneuver Viet Cong forces, earn the trust of wary locals, and balance stealth with action. the dynamic mission objectives ranging from recon to eliminate tasks keep each run fresh, while the meta progression system ties it all together, letting you unlock perks for future operatives and offering a real sense of growth amid the permadeath stakes. So Vietnam is a must-try, Dem is a now with a full release slated for Q2 2025.
So, you want to be a monster hunter. Traveling the country, hunting things.
Everyone knows the adventures of the Winchester brothers battling supernatural forces, and if you're a fan of those stories, there's no good reason to miss out on Wayward Shadows.
Finding clues.
An RPG developed by Turbulent Minds that blends monster hunting with investigative gameplay, setting you on a cross-country journey through a procedurally generated America. Each case is a puzzle requiring you to collect clues and use deduction to pinpoint the monster's lair, ensuring that no two hunts are ever the same.
Improve your gear.
You'll assemble and manage a team of hunters, each with unique abilities and equipment, as you solve gruesome murders and take down supernatural threats. Combat is X-based and strategy-heavy, with the game emphasizing preparation and exploiting monster weaknesses. As a big fan of the show Supernatural, I'm genuinely drawn to Wayward Shadows and really curious to see how its story generator works. Keep an eye out for its release on PC and consoles. No release date yet. From supernatural mysteries to superheroes is just a small step. After all, the protagonists of Sentinel Point Heroes are entirely original superheroes living on the island of Sentinel Point. Developed by Jellybane, a solo developer from New Zealand, this title introduces a unique twist to the genre by replacing traditional research mechanics with time-based actions. Players choose from 4 archetypes: martial, science, magic or psionic, and can combine them for hybrid playstyles. The game also introduces sidekicks and resolve abilities, providing instant tactical options during battles. A demo is currently available on Steam, with the full release expected in mid-2025.
You behave like a cornered animal.
Another title I personally tried is Graphite, an RPG with roguelike progression. Its combat system revolves around manipulating and modifying the time bar to outmaneuver opponents, break their defenses, and adapt to their moves, a concept reminiscent of the excellent Star Renegade from a few years ago. Graphite is developed by solo dev Striety, and it invites you into a dual realm adventure where whimsical pencil-drawn stick figures battles for survival across a fantastical world and a contemporary school setting. Players serve as champions of the Scribe, a deity tasked with assembling a party to confront the looming threat of death. I invite you to try its demo now and experience the first act of this promising adventure, while a release date is yet to be announced.
Return to when you were happy.
Released just a few days ago, Takara Cards brought me back to my youth with its charming 80s, 90s aesthetic, reminiscent of the days where cartoons like Mandrake and Mazinger were all the rage. Developed by Postmodern Pixels and published by Grab the Games, this roguelite stands out with its unique setting. Players hunt legendary space dragons while navigating a richly detailed galaxy. 4 customizable races: dwarves, humans, orcs and elves, each tied to unique ships as you build your deck from lots of cards. Strategic combat revolves around combo chains, resource management and clever synergy between cards and ship abilities, offering a dynamic battlefield experience. In the coming days, our review will be published to evaluate the true potential of the title. You are almost at the end of that incredibly tough dungeon, with only the final boss left to defeat. But what if the situation were flipped and you became the final boss? That's the core concept of Known Shall Intrude, a roguelite developed by Eterna Ludi and published by Grab the Games. This roguelike deck builder challenges you to master tile-based combat enriched by elemental combos and dynamic boss mechanics. Each defeat fuels your rise to power as you unlock new cards, relics and talents, tailoring your chaos-driven playstyle to suit your strategy. The game takes you through diverse biomes, forests, mountains and deserts that add tactical depth to your conquest. Launched on January 20, 2025, Known Shall Intrude invites you to embrace the role of the ultimate adversary, crafting your personalized reign of destruction. Ready to conquer? And we wrap up with some solid strategy in Bellfortis. The project from the team at Rake in Grass offers a streamlined take on medieval grand strategy, capturing the thrill of kingdom building without demanding hundreds of hours. In Bellfortis, every decision shapes your legacy: build provinces to unlock powerful units, bolster your economy, or weather unexpected disasters. It's perfect for fans of Total War or Crusader Kings seeking a more time-friendly experience. That's all for this episode. Just a quick reminder to check out all our social channels, especially our recently launched Reddit community, which I'm still figuring out how to make the most of. See you on the next one. Wish you the best. Ciao.